Triumph 900 Sprint. That was such a nice bike. I went with a work friend to Applecross in Scotland on that. All this is 2007 this was. And we did 526 miles on the way back in 14 hours. And we spent time in various places, you know, an hour here, an hour there, just to help out, just to rest rather, and you know, an hour here, there to rest, and we spent a nice time riding around there. He went on an 08 Fireblade, I think it was. No, an 07 Fireblade on an 08 plate, that's right. And I went on this 900 Sprint, and it was a lovely bike. And it was so comfortable. I've been on bikes where after half an hour you got a numb bum, but this bike, it was just wonderful. It just went and went and went, and you stayed comfortable all the time. The only thing that I didn't like about it is I'm not a tall bloke, and I had to stretch to get to the bars, and my belly isn't the slimmest. Let's face it, my belly is not the slimmest, and it just meant that I ended up stretching for it. And you be careful, mate, I'm signalling here. So I'm looking at the bloke behind, almost piling into the back of me. And yeah, so I got rid of that one, and I got this one, 600 Sprint, 600 Yamaha XJ600S diversion or diversion. And this one has been mine now since 09, I think. Yeah, 09. And that was a big bump. And I've liked this one as well. It was only September last year that I came off it. But that's basically my bike history. I enjoy riding for the sake of it. I mean, I don't have to ride to go to work. I don't have to do any of that. I did when I first started. I used to commute on my little Honda H100A into Birmingham. Only 5 miles, but still a commute. And this one, if I do happen to be riding and go to work on it, which is not a commute, because occasionally the gaffer lets me do some work on the bike while it's at work, so I ride it to work. In those occasions, I tend to... This is not a very good road at all. I'm losing my train of thought. In those occasions, I tend to go out of my way, well out of my way. It takes me 16 minutes to walk to work. That's 6 minutes, and it takes me 35 to 40 minutes on the bike. I just love riding a bike. And what is it about us bikers and riding? We can't wait to get out there. It feels so nice when you're riding, even in this weather. I don't like wet roads, and I don't like rain and snow. It's not nice anymore. Not when I don't have to. You lose your confidence. You really do. I mean, I've been listening to Roadcraft Nottingham and his advice, and it is true. You've got to loosen up, because if you're not loose, you are making the bike move instead of the bike going where it wants to go. And so any new riders, go listen to him, because he is just one of the best that I've seen so far, and he goes out of his way to answer your questions, all free of charge on YouTube. And he is an instructor, so there shouldn't be any problems there. He will tell you what you need to know, rather than listen to people like me that have passed their tests so long ago it's irrelevant. You know, and if you think about it, anything that I could tell you about the test now is like looking in the history books. So how many of you live in the same area as I do, which is around Birmingham, Smethwick, West Bromwich, that area, Cape Hill, I suppose as far as Wolverhampton. Coventry's a bit further. I know there's one in Coventry, he subscribes to me, and although I do forget how to pronounce people's names, I can put the link in here in the description anyway. And thank you for your sub, by the way. Yeah, it's I've not noticed many around here. There's lots in London, and there's a few scattered elsewhere, but I mean, maybe I just haven't found you yet. But I'd love to find you so I can follow you as well. Might split this up into 2 videos. But that's my bike history, and hopefully you found that interesting. And why on earth did he even try coming out between 2 trucks? You've got road conditions like this and he tries coming out between 2 trucks. Are they going to be able to stop as quickly as a car? I don't think so. Alright, let's have a look. Let's have a look.